Hello, legends. Welcome back to the channel. Today is my Fave 5 Disney Plus movies. Hello, legends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today on my favourite 5 Disney Plus movies. Now, these are going to be my fave 5 that I think you should watch. These aren't actually my favourite 5 films on Disney Plus. These are the 5 that I think pose the best value for you to watch. So generally they'll be like quite new releases because them DVDs cost more money, and I want to save you money. So that's the idea, is I want you to get the best value out of your Disney Plus subscription from this video. Quick little bit of rules. There will not be multiple films from the same franchise, so if there's like sequels, I'm just going to put one in. And all of these films I have watched on my own Disney Plus subscription, just to put that out there. I've actually watched all of these films, so I definitely believe in them and rate them, etc. Number 5. From the day you arrive on the platform, Disney Plus, watch The Lion King. Basically, guys, Lion King is in. I'm putting in the live action one, but you guys can watch any Lion King you like. If you haven't seen The Lion King before, why not? If you have seen The Lion King before, but you haven't seen the live action one, give it a watch, because it's kind of like a reimagined live action. It's animated, so it's not really live action, but it's a reinvigoration for the franchise. Another one I do just want to mention as well is there's a film called Lion King 1.5, which is Timon and Pumbaa's sort of story behind The Lion King. It's like their version of events, and it's fantastic. It's quite funny. Lion King, get it on. At number 4, You Have a Friend in Link, Toy Story. And at number 4, obviously Toy Story 4. You see what I did there? Like 4. Basically, guys, it is Toy Story 4. This is the newest Toy Story. It's not my favourite. My favourite is number 2, but it's the newest Toy Story, so that's the one which I think gives you the best value out of your subscription, because instead of watching one which has been out for months, years, well, it's years, not months, they've all been out for years. But yeah, instead of watching something that's been out for years, you can watch the newest one. If you haven't seen any of them, obviously watch them all sequentially. But if you haven't seen Toy Story 4, it is good. I know it's not good, it's never going to be Toy Story 1 or 2, just like Toy Story 3 wasn't 1 or 2, but it's definitely got a big enjoyment factor, and I really do think you'll enjoy it if you like Toy Story. It's definitely a good one to watch like with the whole family as well, so Toy Story. Number 3, just expanding on the rules from earlier, there's only going to be one film from the MCU. Now, the MCU is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There's only one film from that I could include in this list, because I didn't want it to be like a bunch of Marvel films. So I have put in Avengers End Game. End Game for me is the best one. End Game for me is the most dramatic, the most important, all the best fight scenes. It has like the most violence, it has the most emotion, it's the funniest. It's the best in every category for me. Some people disagree, some people prefer Infinity War. They're all great. If you haven't seen them all, I would watch them in order they were released. I would go through the whole MCU. If you like superhero films, watch Iron Man, then Iron Man 2, and then I don't know the order from there, but Disney Plus has put them in order of where they're released. If you go to the Marvel sort of section, so you can literally go boop, 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 go through them all. That's what I would do if you haven't seen them all, because they're brilliant films. But the one that made the list for me is End Game, because it's my favourite. Okay? Number 2, this is controversial. Not really controversial, but I surprised myself when I was writing the list that I put this in at number 2. It's not what I expected to be my number 2 or my number 1. I did debate it at number 1. I really did think about putting it at number 1. It is Coco. Coco is basically a film about the Day of the Dead festival in Mexico. Is it Dia de los Muertos? No habla español, señor. I don't speak Spanish very well. I believe it's the 2nd of November is when they have the the festival, 2 days after Halloween. The idea is that they give out things for their loved ones, you know, family that have deceased. They leave them food and gifts as a celebration of what their loved ones did for them, and that sort of thing. So it's a really good film, but it's got loads of musical themes in it. It's got loads of nice family themes, love and messages. I like it. I really do, guys. It has got a lot in it. And little secret between me and the Legends. It made me cry. Yeah, little secret there. It really has got a lot of sort of good emotional moments and family values, and some beautiful stuff happens. I love that film. I'd never seen it before I got Disney+. I watched it on Disney+ because it was the one Pixar film I'd not seen, and I love Pixar. And I was annoyed at myself that I hadn't watched it sooner because it was that good. I just wish I'd seen it in the cinema. That's my big regret, is not seeing that film in the cinema, because it's so good. I enjoyed watching it on Disney+ though, so if you haven't seen it, honestly, I urge you, go watch it. It's a great one for the whole family because it's Pixar. But even us big kids, it's fantastic. Honestly, I really loved it. Number 1. This is the controversial one. In at number 1 is Star Wars. Okay, not controversial. Star Wars is brilliant. The specific film I've chosen is The Rise of Skywalker, which many people believe is the worst Star Wars film ever made. Some people believe it's the second worst Star Wars film ever made. I would probably put it as second worst, maybe. Yeah, I would probably stick it second worst, in my opinion. But as we said a couple of times in this video, it is the new one, meaning that the DVD would be the most expensive. It would be the most expensive rental. That makes it the best financial value for you Legends. So yeah, that's my opinion, is The Rise of Skywalker is the one you should watch. But just watch it, if you're into Star Wars, watch it with the preface that it is not as good as the other ones. I don't want to get you hyped up. If you've not seen Star Wars before, right, and this is serious now, right? If you are watching this at home and you've never ever seen Star Wars, do me a favour, go watch them all. Go, seriously, go and watch them all. You will love it. It's got such a wide story. You've got 11 films, including spin-offs, 12 if you include the Clone Wars, to get yourself stuck into. They're all brilliant. The Clone Wars is especially good. It's fantastic. The whole thing is just, I love Star Wars. I just can't explain how much I love Star Wars, but just bear in mind that 9 is not the best one. It's nowhere near the best one, and I don't want you to get your hopes up too high. Thank you, Legends, for being here today. I appreciate you. This is my favourite 5 Disney films. I will be doing my fave 5 Disney shows on Disney+, so you guys can check out that real soon. If you want to see that, do hit the sub button, because you don't want to miss it. I have also done my fave 5 Netflix series, so I will be chucking that down below in the description. If you guys want to see my fave 5 Netflix series, obviously go watch it. I've been Link. You, yes, you have been one of my Legends, and I'm going to see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.